A leaf was floating aimlessly on a stream. This stream passed through a village filled with kids, and these kids picked up a stick and tried poking at all the other leaves. The leaf thought, why are they doing that? What have these leaves done to them? Little did that leaf know it was his turn. A child picked up a stick and poked that leaf and giggled soon after. That leaf, which was floating aimlessly, was shook by this sudden gesture. He didn't know what to do. Frantically, he tried to reach out to the other leaves which were all around him. He tried to stretch his hand and grab onto something. He lost his balance, you see. This leaf was enjoying the view of the sky while it gently moved on this stream. A couple of birds flew over, and he wondered, maybe someday he will get to pick the direction in which he travels. But for now, he had made his peace. He was ready to go where the stream led him to. He had no plans. He was going with the flow. Unfortunately, he had a change of mind when he was poked with that stick by a child, and he lost his balance and he tried to reach out to someone. No one was there. No one tried to help him. No one tried to save him. Maybe they were saving themselves. And maybe that's something he had to learn. The leaf ripped into two. One got stuck by a rock and the other continued to flow. He was disappointed and hurt, but he gathered the courage. He saw a ray of hope. At least a part of me will still go on. Even if I had to leave a part of me behind, there is something that is in store for me. That is the reason why I still get to carry on. Many of the other leaves didn't make it, and this little leaf was aware of it. He was bruised and hurt, and tears rolled down his cheeks. He couldn't feel his legs, but he carried on. The stream gently went down a mountain, and it traveled across villages. Some were kind to this leaf, while others were brutal. This made the leaf wonder. I have seen all kinds of people while I was minding my business. So he understood that the behavior he experienced from the other people was not a reflection of him. He was busy floating on this beautiful stream, minding his business. The behavior of the people were a reflection of themselves. Such wisdom came upon that leaf. He continued to move downstream. Soon, he met with the river, and there were plenty of leaves, at least bits of them, that had arrived way earlier. He shared his experience and the horror that he faced. The others did the same, and they assured him that this may not be the end. But if he carries on, he will experience more of the environment like he did earlier. But if he wanted to stop right here, that was okay too. The other leaves assured him that the other parts that he loses are meant to be lost. He may not grow them back, but perhaps that was what it was all about. Losing yourself, in a way, to find parts in the environment, in this world, that are so much more bigger and greater than me. Little Leaf understood and decided to carry on. That leaf went on to meet some of the most wonderful leaves and plants of different shapes and sizes and colors, and he understood what it was all about. I wonder, would he really hold space to welcome something new? If this leaf never learned to let go of what didn't serve him, if he didn't let go of parts of him that no more felt true, would it weigh him down and stop him from discovering new avenues? Little Leaf was bold and courageous. He just kept going on and on. He met wonderful leaves from all over the world and thought to himself, thank God I didn't give up when I was cold. One day, a little girl found this leaf lying on the grass. She picked up this leaf and wondered where was the other half. So she looked at it, held it towards the sun and said, what a beautiful shade of color. She ran home, opened her book, and placed this leaf between the pages. This was her new bookmark. And while she did that, the life of this leaf continued to go on. It changed environments. Even though it lost parts of itself, it was chosen to live a new life where it was not seen as something incomplete, but it became part of something so much more meaningful. That leaf found a new leaf in life. It lived to experience another way of life. How would you like to feel when life's injustices and challenges tear away bits and pieces which are familiar to you, and you don't feel complete, but you are becoming someone new?